watching videos until I'm happy. Part 14. Let's do it.
When you get stitches, a doctor threads a needle. If you get a splinter, most people just go ahead and pull them out. But sometimes they get lodged so deep into your skin that... Have you ever noticed how odd the McFlurry spoon is? If you somehow removed all of the blood vessels in your body and tied... When a doctor gives you a shot, they can sometimes accidentally push the needle. Have you ever wondered how this trick is done?
Is that salt?
If you shot a bullet at ancient armor, some people think it could actually stop the...
My teeth up.
If you lose one of your adult teeth, the bone where... When a honeybee stings a human, they actually get stuck for a while and can't leave. And this is because their sting... If you accidentally touched a table saw, you'd probably think your fingers would be cut off. Have you ever wondered about this little dangly thing? If you get a skin tag, some people think you can just rip them off yourself, but you actually shouldn't do this. You see, skin tags are connected to your body by a thin piece of
tissues.
A few days ago, I showed you how... If you stepped on a World War II landmine, 3-prong... If you touch a cactus, you'll probably get the spines stuck in your skin. And if you try to pull them out, you can actually break them off in your flesh because they're so fragile. So instead, you should apply a layer of glue over the area. Once it is dried, quickly peel it off in a smooth motion. This will pull out the spine.
Yes, it does.
Do you notice something weird about how Putin... Have you ever wondered why the letter E isn't used to grade? Teachers use A, B, C, D, and F, but they skip E. Imagine waking up in a coffin and realizing that you were mistakenly buried alive. Now, this wouldn't happen with the medical guidelines we have today. If you swallowed a watermelon seed, some people think that it could potentially sprout in your stomach.
I hear my stomach growling.
If you shoot at bulletproof glass, the outer layer, the army ant, the soldier's foot, when you swallow food, it's supposed to go down your esophagus, which leads to your stomach.
I hear my stomach growling again.
When you shave a hair, you expect it to grow back normally. But occasionally, as the hair grows, it will actually curl back into the skin. Inserting Q-tips in your ear actually just pushes most of the earwax. If you lose your leg, the skin will close up over the stump and you'll be legless the rest of your life. When you pull the trigger of a gun, it releases a pin. If you're trapped in the trunk of a vehicle,
the trunk is frozen.
If you lost your finger, most people assume you'd be fingerless the rest of your life. If an octopus loses some of it,
you cannot do that.
If your ear gets ripped off, you can actually take some cartilage from your rib cage. Then a doctor will carve it into the shape of an ear.
The ear is not a shape.
When you use a derma roller, it pushes a bunch of tiny needles into your face, creating small punctures across the surface. When an ant bites you, when you pump gas in your... If you get a blister, most people assume you're supposed to pop them. But should you actually do this? Well, blisters usually... If you feel a blockage in your ear, you might have... If you plucked out a single strand... Did you know the tongue is actually not the strongest?
Team on off.
When a gun shoots a bulletproof vest, if you cut a pilonidal cyst in half, you'd probably find a clump of hair inside. You know the equal sign?
Whoa.
Never touch this moving sand if you see it on the beach. Why should you never...
Guys, this is in my last video, I watched Samsung Lego Pause. Watching videos until I'm happy. Bye. Let's do it. Okay then, I'm gonna see more of these videos. I'm going to see more of this. No, I don't like that. Go away.
Invertirles de 5,000 pesos porque...
Today we're doing an amazing digital circus.
Let's see Papa's videos.
Today we're doing a weird strict dad build challenge. But I'm gonna be secretly using hacks to control my friend using the command